First off, the college football fans, this is the last day to sign up for my little Yahoo Bowl Pick'em League. All the information's there. I think after tomorrow you won't be able to do it. So guys, if you want to join this Pick'em League, got 144 guys as of right now. Trying to get even more guys than that. Just follow the link over there. All the information's over there, passwords and everything. And I think it'll be real fun. It's a ranking thing. Dallas Cowboys. Saturday night on NFL Network, the Cowboys go to the Superdome to take on the New Orleans Saints. The undefeated New Orleans Saints. Now, I've said this before about the Saints. When the Saints were bad and Dallas was good, Dallas couldn't beat the Saints. Now you've got a Cowboys team who's seems like they've hit that December stretch, and they're going into one of the hottest teams and one of, if not the best team in the NFL in New Orleans. We all look at the schedule for Dallas. We know about the little December Swoons, as they call it sometimes. And it was Murderer's Row, starting off with the Giants on the road, then coming home to play San Diego, who's the team of December. At New Orleans, we knew they'd be good, know they'd be this good. Rivalry game on the road against Washington is never easy. Then end the year at home against Philly. There's not that's a guaranteed win on that stretch. But me as a Cowboys fan and a guy who likes to see this team do well and want this team to do well, I don't see that as bad luck. I don't see that as, all the schedule's going to kill us. I see that as, if you can't beat these teams, then you don't belong in the playoffs. Because here's the deal. We could go in and we could end the year with Oakland, Kansas City, St. Louis, bad teams, and get in and then go get trounced by Minnesota, New Orleans, or Philly, or whoever. You've got to prove to yourself, more than anybody, that you can beat a good team. And we did. We beat Philadelphia. But really, you look at the schedule, and Atlanta looked like a big win, but they're struggling now. Dallas has got to get some skins on the wall, and this is a huge game this week. And if we lose this week, we're still in it mathematically, like last year we were. But we don't need to put ourselves in that position. Can Dallas win this game? Yeah. Are they better than New Orleans? No. No matter what happens after Saturday, I will not say that Dallas is better than New Orleans. But I do think Dallas can beat New Orleans on 1 week. Now, we don't know about DeMarcus Ware. That's huge because, let's face it, if you want to beat New Orleans, you better sack Drew Brees. And without the best pass rusher on our team and one of the best in the league, it's going to make it tough. But also what I think, and a lot of people say the best way to beat New Orleans is to keep Drew Brees on the sidelines, to take up time on the field, and not let him be on the field nonstop, throwing on your defense, which is great. But I think for Dallas to win this game, I think that's a great way to keep it close and possibly win. If Dallas wants to win, though, they've got to attack. Now, don't abandon the run game, okay? Because that's the staple of this team. This team was, at least, one of the best rushing teams in the league. And I think Jason Garrett, I feel like he overcompensates on both sides of the ball. If we have a game we're struggling running, well, he just scraps the run game and just throws it. But then he gets all this, fans and media and inside the office a bit saying, you got to run the ball more. Well, what does he do? Well, okay, fine then. And we just run the ball nonstop and nudge the ball up the field, 4 yards, 3 yards, whatnot. And you'll move the ball, and you'll have, I think Dallas right now, as of now, this Dallas offense has the most yardage at this point in the season than any Cowboys team of all time. But guess what? When you're watching a game and you look at that scoreboard, you don't say, man, we're 38 yards ahead. No, you say, dang it, we're 17 points down. So this team can't score. This team, we've seen this team move the ball. And I think we'll move the ball this week. You got to cash in. Now, the kicking situation, I don't know. I know Nick Folk's going to play, and I hope Nick Folk does well. I've liked the guy for a while. He's been struggling, and it's been making him pretty mad. But you're going to score touchdowns against New Orleans. So if you're relying on kicking field goals, because I think the Dallas defense is good. I think the Dallas defense has played well. But you can't go up against one of, not the best offense in the league and probably the quarterback playing the best, and think you're going to hold them to 10 points. Dallas is going to have to score, and I think Dallas can score. And I think Romo is going to have to be that playmaker. We can't hide him. We can't have this, just have him be handing the ball off. Romo, I think Dallas needs to approach this as a nothing to lose kind of game, because you have to win. You gotta win this game. So if we have to, just split out 5 wide and just throw it. I mean, this needs to be an open offense, no holds bar. Act like this is the last game of the season. Just go all out. I think Dallas can win. Will they? We'll have to find out. But like I said, if that win or lose, New Orleans is still better than Dallas. They've proved it so far this season. Now, maybe things can change if we make it to the playoffs. They're already in the playoffs, but if Dallas can make it to the playoffs, we'll find out what happens there. But Dallas, it's a week-to-week deal right now, and we can. Looks like playoffs start early because can't keep losing ground like this. Hit that December swoon. Can't let that get to their heads. And I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow. I look for Dallas to really put a good showing. I think in these last 2 games we've lost in December, I felt Dallas played well. Now, they didn't play good enough to win. That's what counts. But they're not playing like trash right now. You got to take those yards we're getting and turn them into touchdowns. If we can do that, we may have a chance to beat New Orleans. So, how about them Cowboys? And let's see what they can do this week.